Hello, teacher. Then my group, which is made of Alexander Rodriguez, Yesenia Cusco, and myself, Jennifer Navarrete. We are going to present the following trailer for the movie titled All My Life. This movie is about Jen and Sol who teach us that despite the difficulties of life, love will always strong. Gentle girl says the people live for a short time but always hand in hand with luck. That we always remember the difficult days. She always says that days that have passed through her life have been lost events that have gone through school or study and left everything for later, even finding love, but everything can change in a day. Jen always spends with her friends in a one-off celebration. She meets Sol and they become very good friends. Include after meeting that you go to exercise together, taking Jen's start as they spend time and they are together and do company things as he always going to look for him every time he left his studio. Sol's job is very demanding, so Jen recommends that he work at his friend's Gigi restaurants, but Sol does plan to quiet and Jen's proposal was that move with her and so I can spend so much to rent an apartment.
Sol feels a pain in the side of the abdomen but tells Jens that it is nothing. She is very worried since he is always working for us. The next day Jen tells her friends that Sol is so stressed about his work that he does not even have time to cook. The crew combines them to have a meeting where he invites the closest people. Sol impressed everyone and he always cook rich. The next day, Sol has a surprise for Jen until she begins to sing her favorite song and looks around and all her friends are there and Sol tells her that she will always be fine and that her plans are all perfect. She even proposed marriage and her answer it was yes. Time passed and we see that Sol already works in the restaurant of Gigi, her friend, but that night he feels very bad and went to the hospital, but before entering to withdraw his exam he tells Jen that if something happens they will have a dog, but the result were good. But over time Sol bought a dog, which means that he was sick and confessed to Jen that the doctor diagnosed him with cancer, and being in this situation, his friend decided to have the wedding as soon as possible.
Jen's friends get together and say that to make the wedding, she must raise $20,000. Sol and Jen accept and for that they need to work a lot. In Gigi's restaurant, selling cookies and distributing flyers, and little by little they even raise the funds. They were already looking at the bride suite, and of course his suite. But Sol is frustrated since the food is not going well due to the defects of the medication. And the best thing would be to forget about the wedding, but then him that it will be the best day of their life. But told things otherwise, and the age signs. He thinks the best thing is forget away from her and leave him alone. But they try to reconcile things. He feels very frustrated. Jen convinces him to never give up. A few months later, the months anticipate they arrive. At the wedding, they promise that they will always be together despite the desire, and that thanks to her he meets true love. After some time, Soldis living agreed stating that if you are not happy, you must change. Writes that the future is not guaranteed and that you must always fight for true love despite the different difficulties that life presents as it is very serious disease such as cancer. Thank you.